Find it though, can Som slip away? He's found it!
Beautiful. This should be indicative that this B site is now under pressure. Spikes can be planted, but again, Som quite close by. Not going to give up too much space. Should allow for a retake to come into effect. Time now.
saadhak has to hold the fort here.
Oh,
the timing on the repo is absolutely insane.
3v3 now. Tuyz holding towards CT as well. This is nice positioning from them. Really taking over one space of the map, but they have left Heaven open now for potentially this build back in from Victor, but deep angles to clear and limited time.
Victor going to make his way down towards Hell here. Finesse. Still trying to hold on here. Actually, the smoke's going to provide a little cover, but the aggression should come back through Heaven.
This is really nice. So they're putting the pressure on. They're trying to make this work. And Finesse is down. Well, should walk away with this round. We do have classics on one Frenzy for NRG. Nice positioning from ardiis, but checked on very diligently. Aspas making no mistakes here. Does eventually fall to FNS, who was waiting with that classic, but still, 4 players alive allowed, and that weapon has been thrown back into the hands of the new blood here. So, let's see where they decide to go. NRG still trying to play these corners, but the utility here from Loud should be very telling.
Som not going to be able to do much to stop this. And 2 members of NRG still over towards A site, at least considering the rotation now. And with the audio cue here from Som, the plants coming through.
I will say though, this does become a little bit more arena Valorant, something I haven't really talked too much about in previous events, because the crowd has certainly not been like this. You can feel it in your bones in this arena. Things may look a little different out here now, but as it stands, NRG have recovered the Spectre. Thought that did actually got filtered back in, but no, not at all. Not too clean here. Already losing on 2, but any more would be quite surprising. crashies may decide to dip away here.
Now will find their second. 3 survive. See with the Bulldog in hand as well.
First contact made. Victor, lovely work, good trade. Now Heaven's open, but look at the extremity. A fight happens, but Loud still making this hyper-competitive somehow. Scrappy in this, and Aspas does get himself the rifle. Tuyz as well.
They're 2 separate 1-for-1s there.
Gonna be filtering back through, looking to try and support, and it's a shot and a half. Huge impact here, and crashies now a 1v2. Brutal. Out of the bonus, Loud. Turning the screws here, and crashies knows this time is dwindling, and it is a crossfire. If he gets 1, it would be a miracle here. Around, or never losing twice was the classic from last year that we talk about, but here, Loud really do get the perfect start. cauanzin opening the site, and Som going should be the green light here. Yes, they're trying to filter through from Heaven, but look at what they're working with. Those Stingers really unable to close the gap, and Loud striding through the round. No issues so far. With crashies and ardiis looking to try and be disruptive as possible, but 0 chances being offered. Loud looking really robust. Aspas, yes, will take a bit of damage, but caught in the end by crashies. But again, crashies would need something beyond his means. Loud looking good to the 4th. I want to see that buyback here for the 2.
Ooh, okay.
See how that looks. I'm down to find out.
They're watching the Vera VODs.
Yeah, apparently so, but ardiis unable to even see, just knew the right place and the right time and sprayed and hoped for it. Flash finds nothing, but crashies is on the site, so Aspas has his work cut out here. cauanzin with him. Stunning shot. crashies deleted, and the site's now open and available. The divide's going to keep them more than safe for this plant, and 4 players in the post plant with that operator in play for Som. Going to be tricky to bring this into effect.
We have a cosmic divide to invest here, if they choose to.
Does Les get isolated? They're worried here. Actually falls away and finds a touch of safety, but yeah, he's cooked. Shots! What? Les! Victor fortunately will find it with the satchel, but it is still a 3v2. I still want to see them try and get towards this side. They know there's still going to be 1 player on site. It's cauanzin.
What is that shot?
The rocket comes through, but now just 1. Aspas falls to the knees, and Som gonna make it there just about in time.
I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got it. It's going to be so
Mike,
close.
It's so close here. Oh!
Just for NRG. Loud with the upper hand in that regard. ardiis being rewarded a number of times here from this position.
If he finds a way to maybe capitalize further than this, he would become such a monster to handle in this position. Generally has been found afterwards. This time succeeds again. Yes, down low, but causing such a problem towards ramp. And considering he's kind of alone on this, that could have been an issue. Yes, now he's got support from the side, but the breakthrough in middle's happening. FNS, it's a whole lot of trouble coming his way, and Loud have won out in middle. Where do they want to go? The A site, they probably noted some of that utility, but the spike is a mile away, deep over.
Gets pinged out on the map, so Som has to reposition here. Ardiis slowly creeping this direction. Does have his ultimate, so can actually rip away the showstopper, and he does just that.
Oh my word, he's been denied! He's just absolutely denied! NRG just stopping them in their tracks. cauanzin can do nothing about this! Surrounded NRG, what a round at the end!
A beautiful ultimate from Ardiis there, just to shut. He's
calling
through,
for
trying to
support.
spot him out. So he can't hold this angle.
No, but he's got a second chance at life here, and Victor, wonderful timing to come over as the 1-2 punch. Aspas, he needs a frag here, and he's just not getting it. Victor playing the time well, Som not relinquishing the angle either. This could be deadly though. Get close, and Loud move in. Sights there's waving that Brazilian banner, and now the spikes will be planted. This is hard work for NRG, but that ult could help.
Absolutely can, but the plant is good for main. So Loud can reset on this. Look at the lurk from Les. Can he destroy the lockdown?
It's getting so tense here, the timing's everything, and he's absolutely done what is needed. It's game back on now. Where's that next pressure point built from here? Aspas! Oh my god, he's got one! Takes out FNS, the underhand flash should have blinded, but still gonna find the frag. It's just crashies alive. 3 players surrounding him, 1 up top, 2 to the right, 20 HP. The crowd getting louder. How does he do anything in this? Them there a little bit longer than they'd like. That could be a big lurk coming in, but Ardiis tries to find a moment to strike, and it's not going to happen. Les doing wonderfully this round. Aspas as well, clean work. Again, this was just a small investment from NRG. This wasn't a huge purchase. And Tuyz' lurk is wonderful. Lovely positioning, not going to allow FNS any room to breathe. Loud 5 alive, a Prime Gaming flawless.
And this is beautiful as well, with Les being
On red alert now. He's got the entirety of Loud coming his way. Tries to make a quick escape back towards Pillar, but we saw that overwhelm before. Needs to make a better hold of this one, and saadhak the first man forward, it looks like. Smoke's going in and away they go. saadhak and Aspas in unison. Som towards the back of the site, still holding his nerve. The site is looking like it's under Loud control. But look at what Som's got. Still an opportunity here to do some more damage. The pre-fire, he's still standing. He's still finding some kills here. But it's 3 against 2, and the spike's going down. crashies trying to lean a little earlier on this, but they're still so aware. Aspas unrelenting in this, leaving just FNS. Allowed right out of the back of the timeout from NRG, stamping their authority back into this game. The 7th seeming so likely now.
Now just showing no respect to this operator
Beautiful.
as well.
As it stands, this should be comfortable towards 8. Come around, Som is here. You have FNS as well. And Ardiis over towards those ropes, but Loud already taken over. Perfect beginnings towards ramp. Ardiis is going to take a boatload of damage. Actually lucky to still be standing on that. Som, what a shot. That's less gone. FNS keeps his cool. Yeah. Victor only one away from his. Crash is not super far away, but Aspas light work towards Ardiis. So we'll be seeing them trying to build towards this, noting these players too. He's farming now. Are absolutely worth their weight in gold currently. Double stack towards ramp though. A different look here. crashies, FNS on the case. Oh, but saadhak, nothing could go wrong for this man. Just, oh my god, he got another. crashies, decimated.
It's all a fake. It's the same fake as a couple of rounds ago now.
Oh,
Som going to have his hands full on B.
Som, he's overwhelmed. Loud. They are striding through this game. Confidence sky high. Plant once again in. And I'm looking for that late lurk as well, coming through cauanzin. The positioning could be deadly. Even needs it. Ardiis and Victor trying to work through from heaven now, but the ult's in place.
Seal the deal on this site and the round potentially as well, unless Ardiis and Victor can get anything done here. Information off the boom bot. But actually the stun comes through. That's going to slow Ardiis down a little bit.
Oh, the time is dwindling and Tuyz is thriving! Loud making it up to 9. Another read. This feels like it's been reading the NRG book, but Som has found value. Finally, a little bit of reprise after what has been a brutal half for him on the B side.
That's big damage, so.
Massive from crashies. This is the switch up that we saw coming out in one of those kind of stinger rounds, now finding value here in the buy.
What a combo. Even with the snake bite on top. Look at this lurk though. I'll say the flank actually coming through from Victor. He's outside B main right now. Did retrieve that rifle.
Oh, unaware that Som could have been on the site. Good trades in aspas. Venomous in heaven. 2v3, cauanzin and aspas. Oh my word, Som's just around the corner. The smoke drops and Victor's there. And now aspas, let's see what you got. Hometown hero, anything to be done? No! Clutching in the final round here, NRG.
To allow go on the defensive side here.
Oh, it's an all-in coming out from NRG, but aspas with a quick execution, wanted more, doesn't get it, but saadhak quickly swings. Lovely work between the two. NRG, though, still finding some value towards this site. Oh, ardiis!
The fadeaway.
Nasty shot, nasty as hell. But Som is the walking wounded here, barely breathing at 4 HP. Come off it, what is that frenzy?
There's no trade. FNS is tucked in.
Oh my god, this is...
He wants to bank on this position, Lauren.
This is, it's so all in. Do they check on this? Tuyz, the young player himself, so much pressure on this one-man shoulders. He does come through from heaven. How meticulously do they clear? It's all on one. He drops down, Tuyz! All too aware, 26 HP against the 4! Come from right there, Victor. Good start. FNS, he does convert the frag though. Did get a trade for aspas, so not out of the woods just yet, NRG. But they are clinging onto this round. aspas, he's falling up towards crashies. And again, Loud are just demolishing NRG. This is the best opportunity they've had in a moment's time. This is going to be 11 ardiis. You need something out of this world and it ain't going to happen. aspas waiting here for players on the other side. Contact made. aspas, the perfect flash. It's 1 and it's 2. aspas slicing through NRG. And their hopes being left in tatters now. ardiis still trying to fight the fight for NRG. And they're biting on this. Does the spike go back through? Yes, it does. ardiis immovable until then. Less.
That might be the difference maker with crashies slipping into spawn.
He won't even be able to clear cauanzin here. Absolutely no way. And the time now is the biggest enemy to NRG. crashies, he may be able to take down one.
It's done.
But the time is all but over. 3 seconds. He can just watch the clock rot. It's going to be 12. Loud running through.
That kill. They send 3 people barreling towards him.
Oh, saadhak unleashing. And well, didn't go to plan.
Is that a trade?
Hey, you know what, we'll call it that. And well, we'll call this round done, because Tuyz has got 3 off of the hat trick. Doesn't. He now knows. They've crossed the site, and he is petrified in this corner. Creeping closer to players. crashies turn!
A late flank coming through. aspas got to get something done here. Nobody on the
nothing.
side of NRG showing to long though.
No, they're sitting deep on the site, but the wrong timing shown here. Tuyz makes light work of FNS, causing the swing. crashies trying to do what he can, but less is certainly more right now, as aspas finally makes his debut on the site. But less having a wonderful amount of impact with Tuyz.
Painful timing to see that first kill come through and Loud just explode on the back.
Either. There it is, just about ticking through. So the back of the dog, does he decide to go for it? Yeah, he does. So good flash, a little bit of a dash, but seeing the dog, you now know there's 2 there. Turns the flash just fine. Now the pressure comes in, but Victor only gets 1 here. That's the benefit of having the double stack there, and Loud now just flooding the site. Less. Great pick towards it. saadhak finding someone now, just crashes. Can he buy the time? He's so cold with it too, didn't even doubt it on the defuse. And that's a second for Loud before standing.
Again, does have less in support and less is already worth his weight in gold.
So dangerous, he needs to make it. He doesn't make it in time, but he actually takes down FNS. Goes back, oh my word! How is that happening? saadhak putting in a captain's performance here. And Som trying to do a little bit of a dance, but again, not even cresting towards the site this time. Can he do some damage? Yeah, he can. Som, lovely. Can do a bit more. Not going to get much, though, as the time beginning to dwindle. Those 3 players closing in. Loud, making it to 3. With daylight robbery, it's only 1. That could have been so much worse. And Tuyz now outdone, outgunned. ardiis striding forward. They want the site under control.
We'll get it here with the lockdown. Cove just to seal the deal. Plant is open for long here, and you can see 3 members of NRG already drifting a little further. Going to tuck ardiis in. Hope that he can do some damage. There's supportive utility as well from FNS just to cut off that push into elbow.
And we want to see a big game here from ardiis. Not a bad round so far already. Now the final 3. Still need to keep this safe. Less. Not really given many opportunities now, though. Sitting deep towards long. This is near on unwinnable. Yeah, 60 HP here, and I think he knows it.
See, with this early start, saadhak and less down at 800 credits. Not sure exactly where cauanzin's going to sit, but
Idea of applying that pressure back through, though. Utility's starting to be committed, and a bit of somewhat of an overcommitment towards CT, but they have to get some territory.
saadhak does have the lockdown here, so could invest it. Yeah, he will. It's going to shut off a lot of sight, force them into spawn. Tuyz going to be feeling the pressure here.
Yeah, dealt with ardiis with a double as well. Beautiful time for him to strike. Couldn't quite get away from it though. Aspas still standing. Hold on, Loud with a tap on the spike. Unless, oh my word! Beautiful work towards CT, and now FNS sweating bullets. 2 players to stand up against him. Yes, but he hasn't been challenged on this angle. The plant's going to come in, but they have really very few safe post-plant positions. Tuyz winning out. That's massive. Ult comes in. NRG want to address this quickly, and they do. crashies takes him down, and the overwhelm is there. NRG holding onto the site for now. Finally, a player up to the good. saadhak still standing, but only for so long. And now aspas in a 1v3 position, absolutely checked on. He should not be able to take a step out of here. He should be locked in. But can he break free? Goes for the Vandal instead. Victor up close, spots one, waits for the swing, but it's ardiis on the flank. Beautiful work from ardiis. Heat. And already 1 player in, saadhak making no secrets of this. Quick to work. Aspas tries to get that first frag, but it's actually less to get it on. Big trade for ardiis. Blinded up, taken down. cauanzin's there. 4v3 now, but surely these final 3 should dig their heels in. 6 go down, it didn't find what they wanted. NRG holding those back lines like their life might just depend on it. Aspas desperate to try. They may just be a try at this point. Still doing damage, but falls to the knees. NRG make...
With this Trailblazer.
But they all come in. Gonna make this a little bit more difficult. Already bounding towards the back of the side. It's not pretty, but it's the job achieved for ardiis. Side control again. The point man is succeeding for NRG. FNS wants to make absolutely no mistakes in this. Going to invest the ult, but actually Tuyz found some. Pain shell's good. Forces them away slightly. Let's try to connect that spam, but not quite finding what he wanted. Swing comes in. ardiis fit to go down, and suddenly there's a gateway open. crashies and FNS are sweating. They're worried, but FNS. Oh, FNS! What a time to come alive! 3 big kills and the young gun Tuyz. What can you do with it? That's 1. Needs a second. 1 more second to play with.
Gonna get him.
Oh, he's gonna be locked down, and crashies is on the way. Knife in hand. He's gonna dice him up. Oh, in front of the home crowd. Wasn't, but NRG starting to once again flood the site. But the problem is Loud are here in numbers this time. Gonna draw first blood, but it is traded back. A little bit of the site is somewhat safe, but suddenly the reveal, crashies has got to be worried. There's aspas just around the corner. Isolates him well with FNS, and then they're starting to carve away at this defensive side. Split should be able to go down soon. And yeah, a win out towards CT is massive as well. Victor doing wonderfully. And yes, Les is behind them. It should be a matter of time until he's noted. Flash is good. Couldn't quite find the frag, and actually it's crashies to turn around. So lovely, lovely work here from NRG. Really stable. Could be a nice little knife from the back, but it depends on the timing.
Les has to be, I was going to say, he's got to be careful of this pop with the showstopper.
Yeah, and ardiis is away and sent it. Luckily, FNS is by his side. Less with the trade and the swing, but that's answered right back in. So middle is actually somewhat under control by NRG. I'm looking for the backfill coming out, though. I'm looking at Tuyz, maybe trying to pressure that. But already, saadhak in trouble. Deleted by crashies. I love this split, identifying so much pressure coming through from Link. They've just faded away from it here. ardiis tucked on the site. Head of the ult, Tuyz. Not going to get what he wants out of this, and ardiis willing to challenge, willing to brawl out. But aspas on the back foot now as it's a 1v2. Tap on the spike, needs to draw some fire, which it does. They haven't seen him yet, now they have. aspas, oh my word, 9 bullets to play with. And a dream, crashies down to 58. He has to swing, and he's got the fight, crashies. Nothing close on sight. There's aspas. How quick was that? But the site's under scrutiny. NRG is still breaking through where it matters. The backlines are no longer safe, so they need to win out somewhere. They're going straight through towards Link. Victor demolishes them, and now aspas needs heroics, and nothing short. Oh, God
So what?
damn! Ardiis is down to nothing. 10 HP. He's on an island. He's got him. 16 HP now. A 1v2 though, but the spike is over by A. They adjusted quickly, and this position, surely he does not
Victor's
expect. Victor, lovely work from him. Commitment towards the side just yet. Flank is deep in the backlines from aspas.
So he's going to get past the turret as well, so Victor has to watch this. The tap on the spike, Som not reacting just yet. The flash is perfect from cauanzin.
You wanted to see something from him. That's 2 this round. Can't make much more of it in a 3v2 now. Victor and Som, what are you going to do with it? Les is standing and delivering, and the diffusion ain't stopping Victor. Oh my word! He denies it. Goes back in. It's just frenzies as best he can. Diffuse will be there. It's 5 for Loud. Just clawing in this final round. How much? Oh my God. Oh my God. He's gone away with it. That's so much damage already done, and big inflammation as well. Look at them. Les down to 22, aspas 80, and it's a huge lockout for NRG. The crowd is silent as NRG pick up the first.
Som tucked up very close.
Nice work, clean stuff, really clean work, very diligent, very heads up, not taking it lightly by any means, and that's the spike scene as well. So the rest should be very much understood and expected here.
Cauanzin might try and flash onto this. Finesse does eat it. Find a consolation, but hopefully no
There
more.
we go.
I'm a little curious here. I'm seeing cauanzin and less 1340. Actually doesn't.
Oh. Okay, it's just a frenzy, but look what it can do. Finds both players. Les and saadhak going down. It will allow a plant to come in, and a rifle recovered for aspas. Hold on. Now that's it. That's the lockdown coming in that we were looking for.
And you almost didn't want to see that. Yes, it's fine to secure.
aspas, he's thinking. He's actually
There's 2 in
considering
spawn.
this. Now Victor does get lucky. Oh! The timing on that snap from aspas. And crashies is on the site.
He's sticking this.
Wait, someone, anyone, someone stop him, crashies! Right under their nose, completely unaware.
Right, just to try and slow inside that nano swarm.
The pressure's coming through on double door. cauanzin, stunning work, so much impact, ardiis and FNS, the blink of an eye. Considering the next round. 5 still standing for Loud here, difference for sure. 3 players though from NRG looking to try and get back in on CT. That spike's not on the site until just about now. Victor even finding less. It ain't out of the woods just yet. And the timing from NRG is divine. Dropping back in, finding the challenge. And now just aspas in a 1v3. Som's low, and he's found the first. 2 more to go and a spike to be recovered. He's got a lot of work ahead of him. Victor up above. Som on the site.
The smoke missed.
Oh my word, 10 seconds. He's got to find one of these 2 in the site. It's crashies, and he has been wondrous so far. But again, playing your life could be so much more valuable, but he's not got it this time. Now it's like cauanzin having some mad impact.
But two very different looks, right? Previously, it's the slow creep, deal with some utility, figure out exactly where people were playing. Previous round is going to draw them towards double doors. There should be less resistance on site here. FNS got to be careful, but he actually finds a kill here. Less. That's one pop preemptively. And the cove removed straight away.
Oh
now
my,
this
it's a
wall's
firing
going to be
squad,
ticking
though.
away, though.
crashies going to connect towards saadhak, and Som's going to be sitting on the defuse. He's going to be taken off. Tuyz, cauanzin holding on, but ardiis still fighting as hard as he can, but the time has evaded him. It doesn't matter less. Be the one to be pressured. Victor, the flash is gorgeous. Massive work. Som, if he could do any more damage, that'd be unbelievable. Can't get away. Caught in the heels and dragged back down to earth. Loud winning that plant, but this is damage done. Victor's got a rifle. aspas though leans into CT, takes out FNS. The Seeker's going to confirm where these players are as well. Now everything's noted. There's no more surprises. And crashies only have that stinger really to play with. He doesn't get to keep it. Victor now 1v3. They are lined up. They want him dead. Might just try and make a mad run for it. This is going to be 8 for Loud. Clawing back this game, Mike. I started to think this one might have been all over, and it certainly isn't. What does Victor do now? Absolutely nothing. The ult through and finds nothing.
Sends a Rosa.
Oh,
Saadhak's
ardiis.
creeping in the Viper's pit though. FNS has to be careful here, he's getting surrounded.
Yeah, he's in a whole lot of trouble. He's dead, aspas. Huge impact, 2 big kills. The site is theirs. And the final 2 players, Victor and crashies. I don't know if they can stay into this. Yes, they have the lockdown, but is this the time? Do you allow Loud to get to 9? You've been allowed back on the site. Turret takes contact. saadhak now fully aware. And time is ticking, and NRG are running out of opportunities. This one's done, it looks like. Already backing away. crashies with... Oh, absolutely nothing. aspas is on the hunt.
He wants
Victor
this kill.
might just be the prey. Oh, he's just spammed it in. Hope for the best. Victor will punish that. If he can stay alive, that's probably the best he's going to get out of this. Oh, they're shutting down. It's 11 HP. They're just around the corner. He's dead and gone. Just on the other side of that
Good
wall.
nade, that's going to do a ton of damage.
50 HP. That's lovely. Follow-up flash. So many players. Victor. Fantastic connection, though. aspas chipped away at ardiis, confirms it. Not respecting the utility put down and actually taking them down to just 3 players.
Yeah, 2
Som,
upgrades.
He's got an upgrade. You're absolutely right. The Viper's pick comes in, but do they check on Som? Are they even aware of the chance he could get here?
They can spam with the decay here, sorry.
Oh my god, Som, they have no idea still. He's just sitting this one out. The spike is to his left, and they are clueless. He will be dead here, but makes so much impact in such little time. saadhak, what are you going to do now? You're running out of time. You've got 35 seconds. It's all gone wrong. They got the spike back, though, and 30 seconds to play with.
30 seconds
saadhak. Oh my god, he just about gets away ardiis. They are just passing each other like ships in the night, and the KJ ult comes in as well. The tap on the spike and spam comes out. It's crashies finding saadhak. This could be 12. Les has got an NRG! NRG to close this out. They want out of this map. They don't want Loud getting any closer. They want no momentum with them, because until this point, it's been very much Loud trying to tear this back. The 4 on the trot that they had was huge. saadhak tested now. Caution needs to be given here. Les gonna find FNS. NRG not out of the woods just yet. ardiis in a little bit of trouble. Needs to respect that.
FNS was the solo anchor as well, so ardiis got to be careful.
There's so
Gonna
many.
Potentially be overwhelmed here. That's going to look for the pinch and we'll find it. We'll get ahead of this rotation. Actually, 2 members coming through mid.
Gotta run.
crashies all the way towards long, and actually adjustment on the plant here. Great awareness from Loud.
Yeah, aspas can really capitalize off this too. Yes, they know now the pressure could be coming through on long, could be coming through. The time's starting to really dwindle. Lovely hold from CT. saadhak and Tuyz, beautiful. crashies still trying to find it out, but again, you can't dig that player out of CT here. Tuyz is going to play to perfection the timing. Yes, saadhak tries to make something of it. A little bit of a punish on the way out, but not going to have it. And another step closer for Loud. Double digits made. They're up to 10. More time. And there's a stack. There's 3 players towards double door. There's a pop flash on the swing and Loud. Send them packing. Oh my word, that's perfect. And now just crashies. Still putting up a heroic performance. Oh my god, he's read it. He's absolutely read it. But he's just being melted. Oh my god, what an attempt. This is mayhem. This is pandemonium. NRG on the side. They're trying to catch him in the heels. cauanzin's gone down. Looking for more. Les denies. That's crashies eliminated. Now they have to respect these ults. And now play begins again. FNS finds it. Les is gone. 4 standing for NRG. And now aspas, saadhak, and Tuyz. What are you going to do about this one? Som's on the spike.
Whoa.
And now FNS finds aspas. Tuyz, he's still firing off. Oh my god. Som tries to hold it. And he's still doing what he can. saadhak! It's going to be OT. cauanzin slowed down. saadhak trying to clear towards the back of the site. And does find Som. That's the first bit of damage achieved. And now he looks with the tap on the spike. Next victim, FNS! cauanzin and saadhak, they're just heating up. He's pushing the wall. He's
Tuyz
getting
is
so
sticking it.
close. And Tuyz is not stopping. They've got to try and get past the wall. And it's going to be Loud. Surely. Oh my god, ardiis!
See, Som will drift all the way towards A site here.
ardiis, stay focused here.
Can Les do enough here to sell this fake?
Well,
cauanzin's found one. Victor will fall.
but do they check? Do they check on ardiis? They absolutely don't. It's 1. He's seen a second. He knows he's got a second here. But those seconds are dwindling and he's going to make... Oh, ardiis! The myth himself is coming alive, but saadhak wants to deny it. Quell that pressure. Oh my god, you cannot turn your back on ardiis here. It's a 3v2. Les and saadhak, 12 seconds. Time is fading in front of them. 10 seconds now left. Has got another. And now a 1v2. crashies and FNS up against the man himself, saadhak. He spots 1. It ain't enough. NRG carry.
What an outrageous shot from Ardiis to define this round. The number of times NRG find one picks up crashies and he sees nothing behind it.
Yep, big info here. But still sight success to some extent for NRG, but it's FNS actually to claim Tuyz. And Ardiis this time decides to get a little further ahead. Stunner of a shot coming out. Makes it away for now. The spike now in their side. Less cauanzin and aspas. This is a brutal retake now to pull off. Two towards long, two still
aspas
on
still
side.
has the operator. Potential here to swap out a weapon. No, I don't think he can.
No. Not too far away, maybe towards CT if he was trying to get one, but now the time's really starting to work against him. Ardiis, he is coming alive in OT. 2 kills already. FNS takes the next point of attention. The utility's coming in, and NRG! It was a big pressure point. cauanzin, others.
He's got one!
Quick as lightning! Ardiis strikes and cauanzin's down. NRG are dragging this game into the third. One of them to find big impact here, Mike. Aspas, this has to be everything, and FNS sends him away. Less than Tuyz for Victor. Oh, it's perfect. And we have to go the distance. Surely Tuyz trying everything he can. He's got so much more work to do, and it ain't gonna... Placed with Loud and NRG getting overrun. Instantly, cauanzin and aspas break down Som and Ardiis and draw first blood.
Actually, the pinch is perfect as well. The fault line, so precise. A double flank coming through from Bridge, but Tuyz on hand for the first and the second.
On.
It's a prime. This, by the way, finding the space on A main and feeling no resistance there. And that mid-round in place to immediately punish it. But NRG are here. They have numbers.
They don't really have the weaponry to do it, but the flash is really solid. Less than aspas still mowing them down. Hold on. There's a little bit of a fight back. But it is now just Ardiis. cauanzin is low, saadhak chipped away at, but Les still sitting pretty. Spike going to be planted. Time is on their side.
We'll be able to...
Dire straight, FNS. Actually, it's Victor on the swing that found the perfect timing to try and back him up just as FNS fell. He did manage to get the punish, but Les swings up towards tower. This plant does go in and safe to back away. 3v3 post plant now. Tuyz, though, gonna catch crashies. Huh? How the hell did Tuyz see him then?
Seeing something we don't, that's for sure. Ardiis now, a 1v3 once again.
He's a number if he sticks around. Yeah, time to try and peel away from this. Stuck around long enough to take one with him, but still. This pace from Loud is good, and you got to say, for me, once again, Tuyz, what an outstanding addition. Oh, Ardiis, lovely stuff still. Keeping hold of the rifle, taking him away. You can at least keep Loud.
Of Ardiis.
Oh, he's trying it, Ardiis. A valid attempt, just trying to be some sort of saboteur to this FNS. Deleted as aspas strikes in the sight. Taking over tower, no more resistance. It's just the stingers left here. The plant's in, Loud. Lovely on approach.
Tuyz will find another isolated here. crashies will close that out. It is a 2v2 now. The Nano Swarm will find one, and actually a little fumble there, but cauanzin will clean it up.
saadhak might get the next layer of contact just around the corner. Great timing and completely unaware. NRG seems so out of it.
You hear this drop as well. crashies isolated, but still finds one.
It's still a 2v3, it's possible.
crashies has the rolling thunder, but they're both coming from the same side.
Oh, but Ardiis really heads up play, still just have that diligence in case aspas was lingering. Tuyz, do they catch him? Yes, they do. But how do they clear that out? Or do they even have the time for this? Can they just start that defuse?
They could stick it.
And
they could
now
absolutely
Ardiis
stick
needs
this.
to defend this. Les needs to get involved. He has to try and do something. The stick on the defuse. They've answered back with a second to spare. First on the board for NRG.
You think there the rolling thunder was almost going to miss that player and navigate their way through. The absence on A main.
Oh, Les.
It's always less than saadhak. Constantly pressuring here.
And look at the attention they've drawn. Craving a response, NRG responding kind, but now Victor not going to be able to, desperate to slow this down, and does really well to buy this amount of time.
The smoke almost going to seal the deal here. Loud should have access to sight, but they're hesitant.
Oh my god, Ardiis, turn around. Yeah, he's going to catch Les and send him to the Shadow Realm. saadhak going to burst on the site though. Loud should be able to get a plant out of this, but Ardiis on the way. The surround's going to come in. saadhak swings through, takes the fight towards CT as Tuyz to succeed against Som. And now the push through again. saadhak gonna double down on this aggression. Loud fighting for territory and winning it. And now FNS and ardiis, what do you do? Up and above ardiis! Decapitates cauanzin! Takes down saadhak! And now Tuyz has to sit and watch as NRG fight their way back in.
Loud make the right decisions here. You can see the awareness of potentially ardiis making his way all the way into arcade already. The aggression comes through with the rolling thunder.
Smoke's gonna come in. And NRG looking to confirm this. Maybe a little flash through, but it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, there it is, turned wonderfully. crashies still good for one. And yeah, it's just not threatening enough. 4 standing for NRG, and again, gap closed, but no pressure on the back line either towards A main. This is gonna be difficult.
Yeah, they send it to site. It's not gonna catch anything.
No, absolutely ineffective this time. aspas still waiting patiently as well, over by drop. Denies Som any chance to get into this retake. As FNS the one to see it though. Spots out one, does not see the second, already slipping through by Sand, but still up for the fight. ardiis being the tip of the spear, the defuse does begin. He's gonna be putting his body on the line, he's gonna be holding it down. Oh, lovely from Tuyz though. And now just crashies, and he's seen Loud.
Awkward to push through.
Yeah.
Especially without a raise in this composition as well. On the side of NRG. They need to prevent Les and saadhak from finding this space time and time again.
And this is the man who could have it. ardiis and FNS now exploring deeper options. That's the first blood they needed. A double dip though, maybe overdoing it. aspas even this out, but Victor on the other side of the map. He wants a bit of the action too. And now Loud at the man deficit again.
This is exact.
One here. Does he just hold tower? Does he play patience? Might be the name of the game. They've got freedom. aspas starting to wander.
The double flank though from NRG coming through tree.
But that's gonna be a loss of life to crashies. CT now open.
Les found one!
How did Les connect that? cauanzin still on the side. They know where the final player is. cauanzin up against Victor. 2 with utility still to play, but it's just the guns in hand. Victor, second bite of the cherry. He's been tagged up now. It's the trade out. 11 HP on cauanzin. The flash, it's found him. Victor trying to play around this, readjust to the side. Oh, he's got him. Victor is the victor in this one. NRG up to 4 now. And this mind game, this chess game is back and forth.
Dash. Right. Fault line off this boom, but
in.
once again.
They're both in. Oh, they're so stunned up. crashies and Som in perfect unison. Right place, right time, and Loud left in tatters. Oh, left again. This guy's firing on all cylinders. But this is surely too far. FNS just trying to play his life. He's buying time. And the spike is left 1,000,000 miles away. Oh, and the adjustment, FNS. Ambitious with the judge. 3 more to go. And they are low HP.
Yes.
Full utility kit to work with if he has the opportunity, but the double stack now down towards the underpass is a problem. And the next step could be fatal. Nothing on the first, and there's the second. NRG waiting. And the gap, but ardiis is on the case. Oh, and he's walking on water, he's walking all over him! 2 huge kills! Surely he's dead to rights, and actually, they got Som as well. Maybe it's not over just yet. What can Victor do? He actually avoids him. But saadhak denies the ult's in place. It's a 3v2. After all that damage from ardiis at the start, it's all for nothing.
FNS will be identified on this flak. So, both crashies and FNS position known. Utility on the spike. And time ticking away.
Defuse the spike.
Haven't got time for this slow approach right now.
It's so hard to clear this. With utility on the site, what are you meant to do here? They've just got to run through the motions. Loud, if they keep their composure, they should take the lead into the half. crashies sees the first potential target, but again, time is against them here. Working it down perfectly. FNS is just going to try and sit this one as best he can, and it's actually off. Hold on, there was a chance and it slipped away. Loud. She's already down to 58. That would have been potentially huge. They get onto the site, the other hand. The time is actually good enough to catch one. It's a bit salty so far, a bit messy. Fall through by Sand. cauanzin with a trade towards FNS, and aspas taking it in the way of Loud. Som stands, cannot deliver.
Now that they've seen there's a force behind this, Loud will back away.
Oof.
Big headshot, but ardiis can't close that out just yet.
No, but it's quite equal footing here. ardiis does find cauanzin. crashies takes away saadhak from the equation. Sights under wraps now, flying that NRG banner. The other 2 players who are over here have to respect this now. Sit towards that sand side. Spike planted. Ardiis is low HP, but again, you've got so many other bodies to get through to get to him.
There's no pressure coming towards main either here. crashies might get isolated with the molly. Forced into a corner, but it's not. Yeah, it will catch him.
Oh my god.
Tuyz has got it.
Hold on. It ain't over yet. The 3 players from Loud trying to work out the 5 that was against them. Now just 4. 3-step towards the side. Victor spots 2. Com's going to be made. They've got to be able to support him on this. Where's the rest of the team? 1 by 1. NRG are falling. Tuyz tearing him limb from limb. But now just down to FNS and ardiis. And he was already low. It's only FNS.
No way.
And Loud do the unthinkable. There's a down. But, well, ardiis certainly up to the test. Anyone else willing to try and succeed in cauanzin? No.
Oh my god.
He's got so much of a chance. ardiis traded that though. But they won out by Dish. So aspas is still in this one. Oh, he's waiting. Anyone dare go for it? No. But he reads his fake so early on. This should be called out to less.
This has got a judge.
A demolishing hold. Demoralizing. After ardiis somehow did wonders with that sheriff. How do you get past less? He's just going to buy time. He's just going to be a nuisance as long as he can just buy a couple more seconds. Smokes really good. Gives him space to work. Oh, and only ardiis can close this gap. She should now be on red alert. Nice. There it is. Main threat now eliminated. They have to deal with the rest that's coming towards the site. Yes, saadhak is close. But you've got to feel everything is now favorable towards NRG. And waiting in the back lines is Som. In case he has to pull that trigger, going to invest it now. Time now on their side, and Loud want to keep these weapons. Rifle, the Vandal going to be kept with Tuyz. The Operator with aspas. And 3 walking away with their lives and around for NRG. He's seen Victor. FNS did find saadhak, so still winning the fight over by main. The pressure, whether or not they expect it, is going to be coming through by Sand. Does Tuyz expect this? Yes, cauanzin turns well enough to get the trade release. cauanzin now locked in between.
Big
a
ultimate.
hard place.
They
Oh,
found the kill.
a quiet performance from Som, but when he needed it, he finds it. FNS already tenderized earlier on, down so low. Good trade for Som. And the 1v2, aspas needs a rifle, gets it. But the ults are there. Som and crashies both have round-saving ultimates if called upon. Som trying to play safety. aspas gives away position, trying to check as he goes. And the players will hold. A good crossfire here, draws the attention on one side. crashies! But he's now able to kind of stabilize, sit back a little deeper. Should allow the cross to sight. Handles well. NRG up to task. Tuyz. Still good damage. Needs a whole lot more to make this round actually a potential.
Some already set up with a molly as well, yeah. Sitting on the picture-in-picture coming through. Should allow NRG to hold on to pretty much all of these rifles.
An attempt.
Tried to body block it.
Bloody hell. Making a go of it for sure, but you all can hear the time. It is just dwindling. Yes, they're doing some damage on the way out here, but it won't be enough to change the course of this round. NRG. How much they put to this? Oh my god. Oh, the flash is gorgeous from Victor. Opens up the A site, but will they expect the 1 player still here? aspas. No, he's got 1. How long can he stand here and try and take the fight? He takes 1 with him. He's doing everything he can. It is a 3v2 though, and less than Tuyz. Still have so much work to achieve. The ult is ready though. Buying seconds here. The lockdown considered, I think. Rolling Thunder going to come back in, just buying a couple of precious seconds, and the plant now attempted. There's the lockdown. Plant will not be denied by this, but that will deny the ult.
Again, a trade-off of ultimates here, and it almost locks Loud out of this site. Tuyz and less still want to make a go of this.
They need a spark. They need something to ignite this round. 2 players on site, 1 above Som. Waiting on the swing here. There's going to be the investment of utility. It's done well too. He's still going to get 1. Oh, I thought he was going to snap to it. Not to be. Fast round. They need a saadhak round. They need something to change the outcome here. Because so far, the ball's starting to really roll for NRG. Less though. Going to take a wind out of their sails a little bit. Let's get away with just a tag into the loving arms of ardiis. Good trade for saadhak. It ain't over just yet.
Showstopper available.
And you're right, but FNS going to take down cauanzin. Good, keeping even numbers. aspas takes it right.
Oh my god!
aspas doubles down! Doing wonders. We said we need heroics, and maybe he's the hero they need! Loud! Out of nowhere!
How have they done that? What a ridiculous round.
Maybe Loud now can look towards 12, but NRG not done yet. Still have something to say in the matter. Ardiis, quick work, fast work, less. Still alive. Ardiis tries to dice him up. The flash not good. This is sloppy. It's not working out here. Aspas delivers a missile to the brain of Victor. Speaking of missiles, saadhak's got one of his own. Oh my god, posts it, finds nothing. And now they're falling like flies. Som still standing, less than Tuyz. Got an uphill struggle and a half. The spike's down and they've got everything they want here. Tuyz barely got utility to work with. Less, not really much to be seen here. And NRG looking like they want to answer back in kind. Shoving it down their throats with 4 alive. And Less looking like he wants to slip away here.
You have to at least scrape some weapons into the next, but what a response from NRG. Going toe to toe. Fighting fire with fire here on Fracture.
Brutal.
And they'll get double digits. Aspas 4200, saadhak 4K. Cauanzin and Tuyz going to struggle behind that. And they
before they stampede. It's only less than Aspas here. Could be a quick rotation from saadhak, but again, keep in mind his purchase is not perfect. Aspas perfect. Actually has a gap to work with here too. Ardiis sent home, sent away. And he wants more. Aspas hungering for it, fiending for it. And saadhak still got his side. FNS creeps. Oh, the timing. That could have been the death of FNS, but it's not over yet. Aspas is on the hunt. He wants blood. He wants FNS gone, and he's got him gone. Aspas digging deeper than before. This could be 12 on the board. crashies though, finds 2 back in. And now Aspas and saadhak still standing, but not for long. crashies, is it all his to be had? Aspas getting closer step by step, but he's down so low. And time is against him. The chances are going as we speak. An operator recovered and he bows out of the round. This is going to be it, 11 to 11. This is down to the wire. This is so pressured, 25 seconds. They have to make a move soon. There's no other option to it. It's time to go, time to fall in towards the side. Tuyz, is there anything that you've got? No, overwhelmed. 12 is beckoning, but 12 seconds is all that they've got to get that plant down with nothing to stop it. We're in the post plant with 5 standing.
Still got that operator, but Aspas got to be conscious. He's going to find one. crashies will fall here on the first peak. Louder going for it.
But where's that next layer going to come from? How do you pry these players out of these corners, even with that operator?
Look at the discipline here from NRG.
Look at this dirty off angle from Som as well. Okay, one's dashed in. Victor ready for it. Oh, and it's perfection from NRG. It's 12 made, and the arena. How much can one man do? Oh my god, maybe just enough to spray. He's praying for it. He's not going to get it. Ardiis answers. Another 4v4. Smoke in towards Sand, and they're going to try and burst towards this. Ult goes in. Going to keep him humbled. FNS holding them back here. saadhak goes down. The trade comes out. The spike now left loose on the ground. It ain't out of the woods just yet. A 3v3. And FNS maybe trying to slip through those smokes, but no, decides against it. Post-plant time. FNS, it's time! And the ult gonna come up for the back of it too. He's just pulled so many problems in for Loud. In a 2v3, they've got to put everything into this or it's done for. cauanzin, he's trying so hard for his side! And the 1v1, FNS! Oh my god!
Here.
He's going for it as well. He actually might press that corner, but timing is everything. And already they're on the site. saadhak's surrounded though. NRG instantly quelling the crowd, quelling that aggression. cauanzin, Less and Tuyz not having that chance now to step to site, but it's actually Less to find Victor.
They found a ton of damage onto Ardiis as well, forced him completely away from sight.
They've actually got site control to an extent here. A cap on the spike to draw the first fight, but they lose it. FNS this time will not miss towards cauanzin. It's Less and Tuyz.
They must have heard that jump.
Centimetre apart, really. The spike not the focus, they need a pick. It's just too many bodies and they're falling. NRG look pissed off, they look mean about it. FNS individually, huge impact. Holding towards main. How do they break back in this for Loud? These seconds passing, a heart-wrenching. Ardiis with the first, Aspas finding the follow-up towards Som. It's a 3v3, flash goes in, no one able to capitalize really. They're stunned up here, but they still can't break through those back three. Less thinking about it, and now the time is to strike. He's taken down FNS, and now he takes them all down! Making no mistakes this time, making
FNS spotted.
no subtlety. What? FNS still good for a kill. That's obscene to me. Victor already considered. This time, there's potency to this hit. They're clearing the site early.
Eyes on Ardis. And let's find this kill on the flank again. No, Ardis has punished it.
Oh my god, and that's potentially a huge avenue open, feeling surrounded. Is there any safety to fall back to for Loud? Time ticking, but getting ever closer. That's a problem. cauanzin burns alive! Som got it pinned towards default. Aspas tries to turn the flash, but Som there! That's the time for Som! That's his moment to shine. A quiet performance, sure, but the moments are hitting now with 14 made again for NRG.
NRG do such a good job.
saadhak, how much have you got in the tank now? An attempt made towards B. Ardiis springboards off the back of the knife, tries to take the position towards the tower. Less unrelenting, but will fall. The trade there for saadhak, and it's just mayhem towards the site. Loud is still getting bodies on the ground though. cauanzin!
Oh my God.
Holds the line! And once again, it's FNS. This time in a 1v3. A tap on the spike. No one wants it. Oh, they've done it again! This game is back!
Ardis. Ever so slight miss on the operator this time around.
Oh, punished though. Could be held in place. No one there to close down on it, but Ardiis calling for support now. Feeling that pressure, and he loses! The smoke criminal flies in, takes out Ardiis, and now FNS! No way, no way, he finally falls. It's a 2-for-1 trade. A 4v3 now favorable, make it more! crashies and Som. Insurmountable odds against them, but cauanzin in trouble. We'll get at least a tag onto him, I think. But he's still standing. Holding the way back through here. I don't know if Som and crashies can find a way back into this. 2 on site to get past! They take the lead! Counter flash, yes, but nothing to make of it. saadhak on the swing, it's messy, but he will get FNS. It's actually crashies to find saadhak too. This is a bit of a problem. It's a 4v3.
cauanzin?
What?
Oh my God!
How did he get 2 there? He's made it possible. It's a 2v2. You can ask no more of that man. But Tuyz and less up against Som and crashies. Som's angle. Oh my God,
He got spotted in the smoke.
he slipped away. He's kept his life though. But they're both on the site. They're both cornered here. They only know of one. Tuyz looking for that jump spot, finds nothing. The smoke's keeping them somewhat hidden for now, and that time slipping away. They've got to get a move on. And the swing, the double swing is perfect. Oh my God, this game, it refuses themselves to the moment here. crashies, Som, waiting, pressure mounting. They're over by sand already. They've taken a whole lot of space.
crashies found the opener. saadhak will fall. Now would have to find a response here. They're sat behind these smokes right now.
They have no idea about FNS. Look at the rotations, they're all in. They put full faith in Ardiis, and rightly so. He's holding down half of this map and surrounded, and the firing squad is called upon. It's aspas gone. Oh, the follow-up flash is gorgeous. Good trade, but the numbers so favorable to NRG. This should be 16. Should be taking the lead. Les doesn't like that narrative. Oh my God, he's making it damn good. Oh my God,
No way.
oh my God, what on earth is going on? FNS, breathe a sigh of relief. Still
Tuyz.
Tuyz.
Got the
He's got
spike.
40 seconds still as well.
If he gets the plant, he's got the orbital strike. Ardis reading this.
Yeah, he knows.
Can he catch him ahead of CT though?
I don't
No
know if he
smokes
can.
left for Tuyz.
This is just bold. Tuyz, hold your breath. Try and make that cross.
Oh my God!
Away we go. Off to the races. Less. First fight lost. NRG are in. The site, by all rights now, should be pretty safe. We know it. Obviously, NRG do not. They still need to go through the list. But this retake, who's waiting? It's going to be crashies. He could greet them before the expected angle. He tucks in. Oh my God, Ardiis goes down, but it almost plays into the back. Do they still check? Yes, they do. saadhak, brilliant heads-up play. Som is there to help him out, but actually, crashies has fallen. Victor dives into effect, desperate to help him out, but backs away at the right time. It's just Tuyz and saadhak to try and pull off again the unthinkable.
Still got a smoke. 24 HP here. saadhak has to lead the charge for Loud. NRG tucking in now.
Shot and a half, FNS big work, safe pair of hands. Tuyz at 24 HP, probably the death of him now. First player seen, second considered. We go again, Mike. It's
Plant the seeds now. 4 members of NRG this side. Aspas will get close to this trap. There's a big gap in the defense right now for NRG.
Cage trigger.
To deal with the trap, and if they follow through it, FNS could be isolated here, Lauren.
yeah, and he is mowed down into the blender. saadhak with the follow-up too.
And another.
Tell me where. Maybe straight through the smoke at this point. Looking for a response as crashies. Not gifted one though. Time to be purchased on the plant. Good utility there. crashies willing to dive in though, but the second round is going to hurt. It's going to chunk him down. Aspas! Huge round. crashies the only one alive, barely breathing. The walking wounded. And now to be the walking dead. Less. The tension building. The plant comes in. And they question the discipline.
Aspas tagged up heavily on the flank. He has to peel away.
He does. And that was meant to be a big factor here. saadhak though, isolating Victor towards CT is massive. It opens up a way back in. ardiis tries to give himself a little bit of a one-way to play with, but it's Som who's going to benefit as well. Less. Ooh, the timing! crashies finds saadhak, and maybe it's all but done! crashies and FNS!